Hello everyone, welcome to lesson 2 from English Connect 2. And today we're going to be talking about what we like to do and what we don't like to do. The objectives of this class is to learn how to introduce ourselves, or as it says here, I will learn as a student to introduce myself. And we will also learn how to introduce other people, or as a student, I will learn to introduce other people. So let's go to the grammar. So we have here separated the different pronouns, the different persons, I, you, we, and they, that they are pretty much consider these three persons. You use the verb like to say that you don't like something, that you like to do something, or you don't like to do something. And you would say, I like to, as it says here, to and the verb. So I like to go to the park. So the verb here in the first example would be the verb go. And the same is for you, we, they. You like to play piano. And we like to watch movies. They like to go out on parties. So here on the next one, we have he, she, and it. The only thing that changes from here is that instead of saying like, we add an S at the end to indicate that this person likes something. So he likes to go to the park. She likes to exercise. Or it doesn't like to stay out. For example, if we are talking about a dog, we can say that our dog doesn't like to stay out. So this is pretty much how it works. For I, you, we, and they, you use like or don't like. And for he, she, it, you use likes and doesn't like. So there are little differences here. Okay? Now, if we go to the next section, we will learn some vocabulary about different countries and some verbs. So we will see Japan, Japan, then Germany, Germany, Mexico, Mexico, the United States, the United States. So here we are asked to write some countries that are near to us. Since we are from Mexico, some countries near to us are, for example, Guatemala, Belize, for example. Those are near to us. So you can write those, or you can write the ones in the north. I don't know. Just be creative and write the names of some countries. And if you don't know it, you can always go and look for some of the names, or ask somebody if they know what are some of the names in English. Let's go to the verbs. Here we'll see the next verbs. Watch, play, cook, shop, sing, sew, listen to music, travel. So again, watch. Watch is for something that we see for a longer period of time. For example, we watch TV and we can spend 30 minutes watching TV. So watch, play soccer or a video game, or play even an instrument like the violin, play piano, cook, shop, sing, sew, listen, travel. Now, in our next session, we will see the conversation. And here we have two people talking about, like in this case, we have Susan and Ronnie. And Ronnie says, well, actually, Susan says, I am Susan. What's your name? I am Susan. What's your name? I am Ronnie. Where are you from, Susan? I am Ronnie. Where are you from, Susan? I'm from Canada. What about you? I'm from Germany, and this is my friend Ashley. She is from the United States. She likes to travel, and so do I. What about you? What do you like to do? So we see some of the names of countries that we saw earlier up here. Um, Actually, yeah, the United States. Well, they mentioned that somebody's from the United States. Ashley, she's from the United States. Germany, we have the German flag up here. Canada, and so we see that some of the countries are named there. Next, it's the pronunciation principle, like linking and reducing words. In English, people put stress on the important words in a phrase. This means, and they make parts of the words longer or louder than the other words in the sentence. They say the other words very quickly and they sound shorter. For example, what about you? What do you like to do? What does she like to do? And now, in the other side, here we see how they would pronounce it. So, as I said, what about you? What you like to do? What she like to do? So next, we have the learning strategy. So the language learning goal, this is meaningful. Ask yourself, what do I want to learn in English? And I want to make a pause here. This is a very important section because we need to set a goal. What am I interested in? The things that I want to learn in English, I should set a goal. Como les he dicho en esta parte, y quiero hacer un énfasis en esta parte, tenemos que tener alguna meta de las cosas que queremos aprender en inglés y ponernos esa meta. Entonces, espero les vaya bien con sus metas, que se pongan metas que les ayuden a progresar en el inglés y pues a trabajar en ellas. So now in this section, we have the instructor guided practice. For example, in this case, we have 4 examples in which we should be using the vocabulary we learn, the grammar we learn about like and don't like, or likes and doesn't like. So in this case, I would probably say, I'm George, and I am from Germany. I like to travel. What about you? Where are you from? What do you like to do? So in this example, we could say, this is my friend, this is my cousin, this is my mother. I don't know. So we have all these examples that we can go ahead and fill out with the words and verbs and things that we have already talked about. These are good practice exercises that we can do. For example, this is my cousin. He is from Canada. He likes to play soccer, but he doesn't like to eat vegetables. We like to go to the park, but we don't like to be in the rain. They like to do exercise, but they don't like to go to sleep early at night, for example. Now we have an activity. This activity 1, it says talk about the people in the pictures. We have 1, 2, and 3 pictures, and we have to talk about these 3 people. Where do you think this person is from? What does each person like to do? So we would need to do a guess where they're from, and we would have to describe what they like to do. For example, I see this person in the middle. He looks Asian, I think. So I would say probably he's from Japan and he likes to play the violin. So now you should go and do the same with the other 2 and guess where they're from and what they like to do. In activity 2, you have to talk with a partner about what you like and don't like to do. Your partner could be your wife, your sister, your brother, a friend, anybody that you can talk about what you like to do, somebody in your class. So, for example, we would guess if my partner likes to play soccer, I would say my partner likes to play soccer and he doesn't like to go to the movies for some reason. Okay? Oh, he likes to go to the movies in this case. And then we will talk about the things that my partner doesn't like to do. And depending on what we have done with our partner, like what we have talked about, we would then say, my partner doesn't like to cook. My partner doesn't like to play violin or something. For listening activity in here, we would have to actually to go and listen to actually to watch a video that's up in YouTube. This is not the link. I have it ready and we will have it for you. We'll provide it for you, and you will have to watch the video and respond to these entries. For example, name 3 countries Zara visited. So in the video you will see Zara. It's naming a bunch of countries that she has visited, and then in that same video she will tell us where she's from. So you need to pay attention and discover the information in here. Next, wrap up. So in summary, now we can, or I can, introduce myself and introduce other people. Now I know, and then we'll write down here the things that we have learned on this lesson. And finally, the commitment that we will do as an invitation to act and to improve our English for this week, it would be to teach someone how to introduce a friend in English. And I want to make a comment on this. Teaching one another is very important. Teaching one another will help us to improve in our knowledge, and it will help us to give service to others as we teach them also. So I hope that you have enjoyed this summary of this lesson, and thanks for watching.